ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. They just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Referee. Alert, alert. Sammy Ryan. Go, go.
Handing off to Benson to start the drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We give on 2nd to Benson. This is ahead for about 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of only 1. Still 3 yards to go here on 4th down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No touch that. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley.
Log in my guy saluting face.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
No touch.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
No touch.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his right.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside give to Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Benson once more. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Staying on the ground with Benson. Has the first and more past midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
That was some heat my
Santos
hard
has it
on.
all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch.
Fire, 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 fire.
No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
No touch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 3rd and 8. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
Set. No touch.
First down, a run with Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
No touch. Set. '73. Man. Hey, easy. 63. No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Sets a return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Give up the gut to Benson. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Benson on the give. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Bears with work to do on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's on the move. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Handoff headed left to Benson. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. The run here with Benson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Williams from the gun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Don't touch it.
They go to Barkley again. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Don't touch it.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. He gets him 4, but it's going to be 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Don't touch it.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Oh, he loses the football. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed, but one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Williams to throw on 1st. Able to get it to Benson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Inside give to Benson. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. To throw is Williams. Komet brings it in. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
60 Eagles.
A give left side to Benson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. no gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Benson on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Third down, here's Williams. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Quan Martin with the pick. And the Eagles are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw is caught.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2. They'll motion Smith left. Go try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Mike Sarah still makes the play.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 17, 19 right. Go.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now here's Williams. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Williams set to pass. He's got it to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 ready, 70 ready. Dragon 60. Cougar 19. Rocco switch, Rocco.
The give now to Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. This reeled in by Benson. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Give up the gut to Benson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. This is Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Make it lower.
He'll throw it. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
No touch. No touch.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by a couple. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
Silver. Yeti. No touch.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looks, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Benson once more. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. Looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is marked down.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real. I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my day I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no.